good to meet you. Your voice right.
Gilda told us you need a crew. We're here to report for duty. I'm Brabham. If anything's broken, I can fix it. I'm the greatest engineer that ever lived. That's a nice looking ship. If you want, I can get it running smoother than ever. Crank it up a few notches. Give it some more power.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm Ismail. You want something built? I build it. You know when you want something built? I build it anyway.
Aha! Where did you go, Mario? Wah! Wah! Huh? Luigi? Wah! Oh, it's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh, joy! Thank goodness! Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you won a mansion, and he never returned. Then, when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts. And I didn't see Mario anywhere, and I kind of freaked out a little. And I don't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip.
Leave it to me.
Ah! Thanks, Luigi. You made my dark, stormy night.
You just might have to get around a few security defenses, though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
I'm glad to see we're doing well. You know, most fantasy stories, they forget to mention us. You know, you watch, say, the 300 and you go, oh, what happened to the rats? Are they eating humans? Ooh, iron. Lord of the Rings? How many rats are in that? It's one of the reasons why The Princess Bride is such a classic, beloved piece of fantasy, because you get to see the rodents of unusual size. You know what's going on with the rats in that setting. And I think really that's what people want from fiction. Big rats. Also, love this dress. Dangly. Oh, love it. No opinion about the lack of shoes. I'm not a weirdo. My cousin Mike, he was part of this study into artificial tracheas. Well, he did not do well. But, you know, it was kind of made up. They well represented him in the documentary. Like, I get why people make porn of God of War and Lopunny. But Gudra? What's so sexy about Gudra? Okay, 26.
Oh my god, 26 letters? Amazing, woman. I'm so impressed. Seriously, woman. I've got to tell my mom back home all about this. She's a woman. I just gotta. I got a favor to ask you, woman. I'm still new here, so I'm not allowed to leave. So would you mind putting this letter to my mom in the letterbox for me? Thanks a lot, woman.
Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death?
I would have chose to die. But that's just me.
Would be to send you a letter of encouragement, woman. So yay, woman, yay. Go, woman, go. Go, go. Never give up, never lose hope. And while I don't make much, I'm sending you the wages I've earned lately. Just doing my part. Hope it helps. I'm really sorry I had to send this card, but I guess that's the price of fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. From Beto.
That absolutely destroyed my voice. Cool, 10 rupee profit.
We do so by the grace of the Sky Spirit Valoo. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of the Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is his scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Oh, I lost her.
What? I forgot to change the game. I'm still getting used to being back to not being in studio mode. Well. Question of the day. Put a question mark at the end, so it's a question. Alright, we're good to go. Should I use keyboard or a controller for this? Also, hang on. Why is it slightly to the left? There we go. I'd probably use a controller. Controller, I hardly know her. Oh, there we go. Gotta go get that Aspen Demon. I remember what's happening. Do you?
And the Banitsa vanished. And here I am.
A new Banika. We didn't read that last time, remember? They lived well in wealth and affection till Maslenitsa. When the soldier grew sad, who is my mother-in-law? Who should I visit for the feast? His young bride answered him, let's go to the next village where a woman has been nurturing a baby boy for 16 years, but he still hasn't grown. They left for the village and arrived there on a Wednesday. He sought out the house and found the woman cradling her baby. The baby cried but neither ate nor drank. The bride grabbed at the bundle, threw it over her left shoulder and cried, do you know what you're raising? The baby turned into a log and the girl said, I'm your real daughter. When you, Marvin, left me in the banya, Bannock switched this with a log and cast a veil over your eyes. Since then, their life returned to as it should be. Oh, that's nice. What a tale.
Well, Kolya, you sure got lucky. Sure did find me a fine maiden. A pretty one.
Come on, old Yegor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I'll curse them for you.
I don't know what to do.
$5.
So, Kolya, are you going to make good on your word?
I'm pretty sure I went through all of this last time.
I'm doing it all by the book. Nice and proper. But where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abdericha stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me. I lived in Pakcha. My relatives still live there.
How do you know that?
And the matchmakers there.
I guess she was in
Though
every
I
half,
there with
so
Vasilisa first.
she could know.
You'll find your Aspen Demon there.
Right.
Remember I asked you to question the Abduriha about an Aspen demon?
She switched me with an Aspen Chort, it turns out.
Oh, can I have
Chort
it?
now lives with my family. With my mother and father.
I love a chort.
That's where we'll go. That's the kind of demon I need.
Good. I remember the way.
She's gone. I doubt she can follow you.
It's not so easy to get rid of her. Soon she'll revive in the dark. She can't die. I'm not entirely in the human world, to tell the truth. Until I'm married, she can bring me back.
How are you still alive after 18 years?
Nothing to it, really. Wherever the Banya stove is lit, we're with her. Her mind has grown weak, sort of. She's rather old, but she's also taught me things. She's taught me quite a bit. I am an ogre myself, to a certain extent.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I remember this guy.
Hello to you, witch. The talk of the West is that you're a powerful knower, so I came to you. I brought some bread. It's stale, but it's all I have. There's an Yerknik in our cemetery terrorizing the entire area. She died, you see, but hadn't passed on her shorts. You know how it goes.
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
Tell me, Nikolai.
Like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
Every time we leave off, we go past the point where we should stop, and we never learn.
I feel as if I've been asleep for...
Done all this before.
They say the changelings learn a lot from evil spirits.
That's true. The Banning's been
That's true.
teaching me. Urged me on with burning coals, so I would learn better. Well, now I know quite a bit.
Like a witch?
Well, maybe not like a witch. I'm nowhere close to you. I know a thing or two, though. About herbs, talismans, and so on. Maybe I'll help you sometime.
Were the other children with you?
There were. Not for long, though.
I'm not gonna skip any dialogue, even though we've already
The
heard
ones that
it.
you saw were made by the Abdiricha out of coals. But there were others. If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abdiricha tried to lure them in. Always had some coals, shaped as toys or candy in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chords, some perish from sadness. I had friends, you know.
How does it feel to finally be in a human house?
It's exactly the way I imagined it. A different world entirely. There used to be undead, darkness, but here, there is life.
No. Ispa as cosmos. The optimal shape for a human dwelling is round, with a half in its center. It heats and lights the space evenly in the north. These kinds of houses were difficult and impractical to build. As a result, the inevitable corners of the wooden Ispa were dark and cold. For precisely this reason, they became the homes for all of the household spirits. No house stands without a domovoi. The domovoi is a transformation of the ancestor spirit. Thus, the mythological chain Ispa, home, family, world. The Ispa serves as a link between the micro and macrocosmos. Good Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's a place of birth and a place to dwell, a place to marry, cook, and die in. Good.
Let's go.
See ya.
talk later.
Ooh. Herbs for free. No herbs. Alright. So. We've got a hunger, fire, strife, animal. Strife. Hunger, fire, animals. Strife. Never strife. Hunger. Weather. Send you there. Send you there. Put a level up in our pocket. I don't really care about doing more damage. I mean, that would be helpful, but that's so far down the line. More defense could be helpful.
Getting better at cards. I mean, I'm doing pretty well at cards as is. That could be helpful. Show prices are reduced. There's a number of items that can be used per turn by one. I'll use item. I don't need that. Daily gifts. For an additional order page. Page creation process reduced. Nah. Another item. No, that one. Gain waste on battle start. More to pages inflicting damage. Gain vampirism on battle start. Plus 12 health. Wow. Alright. That's crazy. Alright, let's go then, I guess. Oh, we're starting at the top. Might as well visit the Burke Merchant. He's not gonna have anything I want. He never does.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
Alright. Yeah, enough. Removers. Nah. No. I could. Nah. I'm good. Our deck is solid as hell. For now.
You hear the loud cries of an coming from the woods. Is this a demon's trick or an actual child? You can't tell from here. You see a defenseless infant lying between the branches of a split tree. There are some gifts for the Leshy nearby. It seems that the peasants left their child in hopes that he would be cured of a disease. As a rule, the baby is left for several days in a forest in the hope of a miracle. You know well that the Leshy won't bother to help the child get well. This infant won't survive the night out here on its own. You think about what to do next.
I can't just leave a baby to die.
You bring the child to the closest village and steal the Leshy's gifts. You get lucky and quickly find
That's nice and down the middle.
You explain to them the dangers of such treatment and tell them to come to you for advice and herbs. The parents look scared, and it seems that they've learned their lesson.
Oh yeah, your technique won't work. You have to come and get help from me. I know that one. Devious. Very evil.
It seems the witch doctor expected your visit. She must have learned about it from her chorts. Her entire house is filled with fragrant, dried herbs. It seems this is the place to buy some useful ones.
What? Want some
Oh,
prize?
it's her again.
I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
I've only got $90. Alright, useless. Remove poison and waste for those. Defense. Poison? Poison Vasilisa? So I use that and I become poisoned. Okay, word free. Generation 4. Word. Articularity. Nah, I'm good. Thank you, herbalist. Your wares are useless. You failed me.
You notice a familiar silhouette of the wooden church among the branches. You decide to come inside and rest a bit from the long road. When you come closer, you understand that this church has been long since abandoned. The windows are boarded up, and here and there you can see holes in the walls, as black as empty eye sockets. You can't overcome your curiosity and push on the mossy door. After a moment, your eyes adjust to the darkness. A swarm of shorts turned this abandoned church into a gambling den. A mix of pig, goat, and horse snouts are staring into their cards. They haven't noticed you.
Let's play cards. I just really enjoy playing cards. Alright, 10 of diamonds. Ooh, a lot of diamonds. He takes. Vasalisa's turn. Look at that. He's using cheating magic. And yet he still takes. I don't get it. Ooh, a lot of diamonds. Guess we're gonna burn them now. Oh. We got no diamonds now. Die. 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 I take. Now, we're just gonna pile on. Yeah, held on to my diamond. That was the idea.
It's time for the king's onslaught.
He takes. I mean, I've won. He's got 15 cards. Wait. He was done. Why did he make a card? That was weird. Maybe I saw wrong. Maybe he had a card. That one, why not? Should I be doing fights? Do I get XP when I do a fight or just cards?
Chilly air. The night silence envelops you like a black blanket. You look around. The village houses are frozen still, waiting for the dawn. At the village edge, you notice the bent shadow of an abandoned izba. Inside, you notice a crooked doorway to a Galbets and an ink-black cellar behind it. You peek inside. The cellar has been buried beneath the earth and broken boards for a long time now.
Guess I was saying Galbets wrong. Galbets. No. Galbets cellar. The Galbets in a wood izba is a construction near the furnace that can be used to reach the top of the furnace and also serves the entrance to the basement. Tall ones are called Galbets lockers and can serve as a closet with decorated partitions and a narrow door. The Galbets served as the entrance to the stairwell leading down into the basement. Food and produce were kept in the coolest part of the Galbets. Sometimes the closest portion was called the upper Galbets, and the base was called the lower Galbets. The Galbets was traditionally placed near the furnace opposite the red corner. Alright, good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
Alright, well now.
We're not gonna stop for 5 minutes to listen to a song this time.
At night,
I heard enough of it.
Perm province are not the safest of places for the common folk. This time, it is not demons that block your path, but rather 3 highwaymen.
Ooh. Let's beat them to death. Die! What are you doing? Stealing money. Why is there only 2 of them? They said free, right? Ooh, a lot of health. Oh, this guy's wasting away. Oh my, I have so much health. That vampirism book really made a difference. My money. That guy's dead. That guy's wasting away. Hey, my vampirism doesn't appear to be going down. Does it just last forever? Nope, there it goes. I mean, vampirism doesn't really combo with, you know, what we're doing. God, I feel my control stick's really sensitive today. It's just going every which way. Get wasted, eh? My money! I feel like I've actually got enough money that it's not really an issue. You're dead now. Perish. All useless. Yeah, I do get XP from fights. I should stop playing cards.
You enter an old moonlit cemetery. Wooden tombstones are half broken. They stand in the dark like a squad of silent soldiers, each one staring at you blindly. You remember that this is the cemetery where the old hag Manka was buried. She was a famous witch Ikotnik.
Go to the simple bank. Ah, yep. I know what an Akota is.
You search the silent cemetery and feel your skin crawl, a sign that evil spirits are nearby. One of the graves is dug up as if by a wild beast. You come closer. You almost fall over, but hold on to an old cross. Immediately, you realize that the old witch left her demons inside the crucifix.
Oh, very devious. Oh, they're incredibly weak compared to the bandits. 5, 9, 12. Did you see that big ass spider? It's no different. That will kill in a couple turns. That'll kill in 3 turns. God, getting our waist so high. Kind of crazy. 5 per card. Alright, they're both dead. Let's just defend. Wait, why am I losing? Oh, I'm poisoned. No? Yes. No? Yes. I was poisoned.
wasted idiot. Oh. I don't want any of those. God, I was hoping to get her shorts. Maybe if I hadn't fucked it up.
You finally reach the Changeling Bride's home village. Houses are scattered among grim firs. You feel the presence of evil spirits, and the book also seems to tremble with anticipation.
I mean, how many shorts can you get? What's the maximum shorts? I'm gonna look it up, but I'm gonna be very careful. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look like they have a very good wiki. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, final changeling chart.
You find the Izba, where the presence of evil spirits is strongest. As you approach, you hear the shrill cries of a baby coming from inside. The bride bites her lip and shifts from one foot to the other. You sigh. You'll need to make the first move.
It is said not to leave a child in the banya after delivery, for a newborn might be stolen by the head of a banya and replaced with something. If the mother notices this, she is called for a knower to get her child back, but the head of the banya is clever. He might give them a pigeon or a cat instead of a baby to prevent this. One had to know the special words, otherwise the mother might end up nursing a log or her broom. Well, I hope it's an aspen log.
Who goes there?
Sup? Agathia?
My baby can't sleep.
Agathia. Filipovna. Agathia Filipovna.
Who are you girls? What do you need?
Your child is a demon. See for yourself.
The Abdericha's changeling lies in the cradle, looking exactly like a human baby. How can I make him show his true form?
Use the break herb? Throw across the... Let's read about changelings. Not Banix. Changelings, changelings. Changelings. Banya Banix, windmills, ritual behavior, Isba. Where's the... We must have learned about changelings. Optorica, double belief, methodologies, coda. Ugh. Optorica. Wilbert's gravestones, Banix. Parents often gave birth to children by Aspen Log or Broom. What do I do now? Double. It's not double belief. It's not the Akota. That's not relevant. No. Not very much. As soon as anyone was right, it's not about the prime beam. No, none of that's helpful. Break herb.
Try to whisper a Zagaver over the baby with your herbs, but the cries do not subside. The Banya bride quickly walks up to the baby and tosses it over her shoulder.
Christ Kingdom, what are you doing, you witch?
I knew there was something about putting it over your shoulder, but I couldn't find the right section. Maybe it was in one of these. Banix.
Which cat on a mill? Shackleton has his charge now. Bannock's. Oh wait, was it in Bannock's free? Bride grabbed at the bundle and threw it over her left shoulder. Fuck.
The cry
Yeah, I should have known.
turns into a piece of wood.
Step aside. Hide over the stove.
Damn.
As soon as the mother and daughter climb above the stove, the log attacks you.
I should have known. What are you doing? Summon more evil spirits? No, get wasted. And fierced, I guess. God, we're never gonna get as good of a start as that triple waste in the bandit fight. Did it get rid of my waste? Okay, no. Only one of them is real. That makes sense. That's what I figured. Yeah, middle one's real. It's got the waist. The vampirism book is good, if only because it massively increases my health. Owie. God, these guys, they kind of do the damage. The fake ones still do damage. Probably would have been a good fight to have one of those hit everyone cards. But oh well. They're dead. Let's fight over. Oh, I could have healed. All of these are useless.
The bride tells her mother.
Woo! Complete chapter 1. We did it.
You can only guess how it feels to lose 18 years of your life. At the same time, the log turns into black smoke and sweeps into the black book. You feel dizzy. The world turns around you in a violent gale, disappearing in flames. Everything becomes dark.
Alright. Ooh, back to hell. The devil himself.
Impressive. In only a week's time, the first seal is gone.
That's not what the words say.
All that's left is to open the seal. As I told you, you are very talented.
Oh no, it's broken.
So what do I do now? Where do I find the next evil spirit?
You can't figure this out yourself? Others have spent years, decades even, just to break one seal.
So in universe, I just got crazy lucky that the first demon was the right one.
Next seal, as you know, is of water.
Oh, a mermaid.
I imagine it won't be difficult to find Evangeloy.
A male water spirit.
Not in your neck of the woods.
Who did it before me?
People of greatness who became greater when they reached the end of the Black Book. The Black Book makes wishes come true. It can be used in many ways. You should think about how you can use it.
Is that what my sin points are culminating to? Like if I commit enough sins,
They'll make an evil wish.
What happened to that log? Why was it sucked into the book?
Surely you don't think you get your wishes for free. You must feed the fire.
Makes sense.
Some spirits just vanish, absorbed by the book. Others possess power enough to break the seal.
I have other questions, the devil.
Why are the seals blocked with passes?
Passes.
Was the book written by the people of Perm?
The tribal sign of Komi-Permians and other Finno-Ugric people.
Nothing of the sort. The book changes, adapts. I think the book has been testing you.
Yeah, it sounds like that's what it's for.
If you could not figure out the primitive symbols of the truths, you would be unworthy of it.
Who are you and
I have more
why'd you drag me
charts.
into this hole? Why shouldn't I feed you to my book?
And lose such an invaluable helper.
Can I have more charts?
All of your Zagavars. It is I who empower them. They would not be as strong without me in your service. You will learn the nature of such
I follow.
things in time.
It's time for me to return to the light.
See ya. Go back to light. Oh. Diebot. Oh no. Right, Diebot.
Is that all you wish?
Your life is not worth living.
Very well. You may go. We will meet again when you break the water seal. I would, however, think carefully on the subject of our next chat if I were you. Me being such a priceless assistant.
I am really curious if my sin points have mattered so far. Like, if we missed a scene because I let it get so high. Did we gain a scene? How to visit a Vodyanio. I didn't have enough time to read it properly. So can I get new spells now?
Vasilisa!
Vasilisa. Vasilisa is a good name. Vasilisa.
Well, have you come to your senses? How did you end up here?
I walked.
A minute ago, no one was here.
You tell old Yegor about your meeting with the Chort.
God, it feels crazy to call the devil himself my Chort.
So the second seal is gone.
New spells?
Now it's time for a water one.
New spells?
Good job, Vasya. Good job.
Can I have new spells?
We might actually make it. Well, you rest a bit now, before your next task.
I mean, there's no universe in which we've seen all of the spells that are available. Let's have some visitors. Hello, old man.
Well met. Is this the house of old Igor?
That's right. What brings you here?
Here, I brought a gift.
Ooh, thank you.
Hear me out, please. I'm from Ustbarovsk. I have a salt factory there.
Ooh, salt factory? Tell me about salt pans. The presence of strong salt brine in vast woodlands on the bank of Kama, Usovaya, and Usulka contributed to the rapid growth in the number of salt pans. Initially, salt was boiled out of brine extracted from wells with permanent brine pipes. Later, salt refineries emerged with more complex extraction processes. Some of them stayed active up to the second half of the 20th century. But that's the future. I think. I don't actually know what year it is.
I'm Pahom Nikolaevich, the manager. My business is quite serious. I need to speak to you eye to eye.
You need to speak to Vasilisa. She's the one in charge here now.
A knower girl? That's a dangerous job.
Well, God, what year is it? It's 1952. Women can be knowers
such thing
now.
as a safe job. Everything is as God wills it.
That was a fully guessed.
What year is it?
It is as you say. God abandoned our salt works.
Oh. Well, how... Would you accept the devil?
One day there's some noise in the salt oven. Another, some shadows near the salt boxes.
So what? I see nothing strange. These things happen all over the gubernia.
A major administrative subdivision of the Russian Empire.
This is true. However, there was no brine at first. And the other day, some workers went missing.
Right.
It's been several days. The police don't care.
Alright,
They
so the
say
police
they'll be
exist.
back. I've already organized my own guards. I myself saw a kind of shadow near the barns. It disappeared the moment I saw it. I was told you can help me deal with spirits, and so I came here.
I think I'd kind of lose it if I saw a car. Like... I don't know what year this is. But a car would go crazy.
Pahom Nikolaevich, how people went
Just a modern car.
A week ago we hit brine. It just started gushing out. So we started working it, day and night. Filled all the salt boxes. I put Alexei from Gorodishevo on the night shift.
So I'm guessing... that brine was cursed by a ghost.
He went missing. People said he went on a binge. The local doctor says he's an alcoholic.
Brine ghost.
And then Pyotr went missing, also on the night shift.
Did you try to figure out who is kidnapping these people?
Kidnapping?
Yes. On the third day, I sent a couple of strong men, myself among them. All was quiet at first, and then, at night, some sort of shadow appeared.
Some sort of
Trishka
shadow?
called out to it, but it started thrashing about. I still get chills thinking about it. I crossed myself, and the shadow ran to the barn, or to the oven, or to the salt box. I couldn't tell which.
I should be taking notes. It's too
Come
late now.
morning, I saddled the horses.
Tell me about your salt works.
I sure hope it does.
It isn't close. A factory near Ust-Urolka. We do everything there. Extract the brine and load the permianko onto the barges. Permianka is what we call our salt. Accidents happen, can't avoid them. But we never had to deal with demons.
You said the salt started to disappear.
Demons love salt.
For half a year we had little to no salt. Disasters, one after the other. But we held on. Now we struck brine. Workers have gone missing.
Do you have to go mining for brine? How does that work?
I won't leave you hanging.
I'm not a saltsmith. I don't know these things.
But if we help you, don't forget about our reward. Perhaps you have some ancient or consecrated item?
Don't worry about that. We won't forget. The main thing is that we find who is to blame.
Have you had any arguments with the Vodinoi?
Vodinoi?
With the Vodinoi? He doesn't give us any trouble in the factory. I'm a God-fearing man. We offered our Vodinoi vodka and baked treats.
Yeah, it sounds like they're very on it.
All right, I'll take a
I couldn't ask for more than that.
I organized transportation for you. They'll get you to the station. There, the manager will show you the way to the factory. Go as soon as you're ready. I'll go on ahead. Well, see you soon.
That seems inefficient. We should take the same
God
car.
himself sent him, Vasya. There you will break your seal.
Oh, really?
If only I had some Kupala salve, I could get there instantly. Oh, well, when Kupala comes, I'll get the required herbs. Get to it.
I guess, yeah, it's brine is just watery salt. We need water spirit. I guess that counts. That's close enough. New spells? You've unlocked the Black Book seal. You can find a new page by choosing any unlocked seal section. At the start, you can only choose from several available pages. Yep. Oh, that's weird. Style? The pages effect applies if all the pages in Zakovar are matching color. That could be fun. Eternal. Status doesn't vanish with battle progress. Damage when health is lost 1. Enemies deal 1 damage when you lose. What? Enemy damage? Deals enemies 1 damage. Oh, I hurt them. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I can take that. Gesture. Does not use word slots of Saga. I still don't know what word slots are. Style. I'm not one for style. I'll take one of those. Otherwise, we're good for now. Let's do the shorts. I can't select him. There we go. What do you like? You want fire, calamity, hunger, strife? No fire. Alright, do that one. Everyone's good? I'd love to play some cards. Oligor. And Prushka. Prushka can play cards? Guess that makes sense. 6 of spades. Let's gang up on this old man. Or was that a... No, that was the old man. Oh, fuck. Take that, old man. Oh, he's cheating with magic. I feel like I've done surprisingly well, given I haven't gotten the ability to use magic in these card games. I'm not cheating at children's card games. I am really losing here, though. I haven't got a turn yet. Alright, thank you. Oh, why are my cards ordered like this? Take that, Prushka. No. He was able to deal with it. And he's already won! God, Prushka's really good at card games. I'm not gonna win. Damn. Stupid Prushka. Alright, let's go. Oh, I could take... What does Prushka do? Defense? That could kind of be helpful. Oligor. Oh, I can't take Oligor? Okay, I'll take the cat. Unwillingly. Well, really he's a demon, so he's kind of okay. We can forgive him. Oh, I actually get to walk around.
Cherdyn, 100 verst. Solikamsk, 22 verst. Ust-Uralka, 10 verst.
Have we been told what a verst is? It doesn't matter. There's no way it's gonna require me to actually remember how far a verst is. Ooh, Peter's Cross. Any other herbs? Herbs for free? I should probably take a pause in a minute. Aha! Herbs for free.
The restless mischief of magpies is circling the telegraph post. The white collars of these birds flicker in the moonlight.
Kill.
You read a black Zagavr. One of the birds drops dead at your feet. The other birds scatter with a chatter.
I think I do actually want to equip that. Oh, which one is it? So we have one. Oh no, the red thread is better. Alright, probably didn't need to kill the magpie then. Oh yeah, herb. Snake herb. Bewildered too, that's new. Alright, you know what? We're gonna take our pause now. 5 minutes. We'll run an ad.
Oh, I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me.
It went back into the castle.
So you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid.
Oh my god, she draws her sword.
Huh. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude.
And now he's gonna blast us. Kaylee can attest to that, as one of our most recent recruits.
Oh!
Well, Rachel and I just found an archangel! Is that so? We'll have to look into this. Oh, the ant titties are back. It's lovely craftsmanship. Beautiful. Oh, what the fuck, man? That's how you do it. Oh my god. Oh, we finally did it! Motherfucker. That guy fucked my mother. That's why I hate him so much. Right, time for serious mode. And so the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure to make to build Luigi a new house. Oh, that's shit. Oh, that's shit. Got that shit. How did I not get better than D? The cat's not gonna have anything useful to say. Oh, yes. Oh, let me look at that more. Oh, that's beautiful. Can I shoot the eye? Does that do anything? Oh, I wish it would blink. Or like, cry out in pain.
And, in fact, cannot speak.
That cube just ran away. You all saw it. We got it on film. My cube ran away. I've never felt so abandoned.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are
Okay.
Oh, my sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth do scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud. Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please save my young daughter. I beg of you, here I stand begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh yes, pay.
So, what's that chart? Don't get greedy. Get greedy. Get greedy. 20,000? Oh my god. Alright. Perfect accuracy. Power.
Here it comes.
Oh, come on, come on. Home run! And that's baseball.
Are you kidding me, man?
That's baseball.
It's power-up time, Sonny.
Oh, there's no way they pull it back now. You can't pull. You can't. With 3 points up.
The whitewashing beam.
It's a bold move there. But oh well, the poison will shred him. Multifera? Oh, Yuna's dead. Oh, Riku's dead. Lulu's? Okay, what the fuck is going on? How many turns does this guy get? What the fuck was that? Ah. It's taking a bit to get used to the different button progression now that I'm not in studio mode. Alright. Behind the gate. Exit the gate. Oh, what
Itka, go shoot some magpies.
Oh, there we go.
I'm sick of their calling.
I was meant to do it.
This cart has seen better days.
Haven't we all? Can I have that axe? No. Can I pick her? Remove one harmful status. That's nice.
The
What's up,
persistent
horse?
neighing of a horse can be heard from the stables. When you come closer, you see a black shadow shuffling around the animal. You take a closer look and recollect your grandfather's lessons. This is a Susiedka. You're sure of it.
Susiedka. A horse spirit or a hobgoblin lives underneath the hearth or in the Golbets. A house spirit. That makes... I'd say a house spirit and a horse spirit both make equal sense. Encyclopedia? Oh, it's gonna keep doing that. We'll read it later.
Oh, a witch! Do your folk have a coven here or something?
Why do you torture the animal? A Susiedko is supposed to look after the horses, not torture them.
So you see me? What of it?
Maybe the horse is evil.
This animal is the wrong color. It's not like that of the master.
Repel the demon with a magpie? Tell me about horse colors.
What color do you require?
Oh, I'd be happy even with a small, puny horse, but it should be the same color of the master's beard. If I waste this one, he'll buy a new one.
Let's reach an
I
agreement.
can arrange something with Samson. I'll tell him to buy a new one.
A new one. Well, you talk to him, witch. We'll see. We'll see.
You leave the Domovoy alone.
I'll just change the
and
horse's
back
color.
to the yard.
Come on, how hard can it be to change the color of a horse? Bit of pain.
So I rolled up a cigarette. And then I tell him, spicing it up with curses. Then he crowed and disappeared. Happened this year in the hunting season.
In the hunting
Was
season.
he also asking about your daughter?
Come on, Your Excellence. Every knowledgeable passerby thinks he has to pull my leg.
God bless.
God bless.
God bless.
The nobleman glances at you, flushes red, and nods in a restrained manner.
There aren't any horses at the station.
Lies.
Really? And what about
I saw it.
The Susetko's been riding that one for 7 nights straight. She doesn't let anybody near. You have to wait for fresh post horses. They're due in the morning.
And listen to Samson's tall stories. My name is Alexander. My companion is none other than the station caretaker.
My name is Vasilisa.
Vasilisa.
I'm going to the Uzbarovsk factory.
You won't make it far without a carriage at this hour. We can play some cards while we wait.
Play cards.
From Vilgard. I have business at the factory. The horses could bring me only as far as this station.
The locals perhaps are afraid of riding in the direction of the factory.
Well, what do you expect? The factory is haunted, and now demons have snipped the telegraph line.
Yeah. Come on, let me play cards.
At this rate, we'll be left without a Tsar.
Did the demons cut the lines or what?
Who else?
According to you, the demons are to blame for everything. Is Winter also there doing?
I hope exhausting the dialogue doesn't prevent me playing
bet.
cards.
Have you heard of Shulikans?
Shulikans. Seasonal spirits coming out of the land on Christmas or New Year's Eve and going back under the water through the ice holes after baptizing day.
I know about them. And I know for a fact that the Winter is not their doing. It's all in the celestial bodies.
Oh, we got a man of science over here.
Really?
So what happened to the telegraph?
Who knows? The monitor came, took the horses, told me he was going to fix them. Took the stableman as well.
Samson says the spirits are to blame. He says all sorts of superstitious things.
Try living by the forest as long as I have. You'd see stranger things.
What have you heard about the factory?
It used to be a fine factory. Before the devil came, people started to disappear. There's always some witchery going on.
Was it before the recent disappearances?
I heard the same thing from the peasants. They say it's a bad place.
That's right. Everyone knows the mills are all haunted. Why would the factory be any different?
Just don't go in the water if you can't swim.
He told me about other
Good
kids.
advice for all of us.
Well, there's no lack of misfortune. Pahom sure had it tough. Then all these problems with the brine started.
Oh, don't talk to me about the brine.
Now they tell me more salt workers are disappearing. God is punishing them.
Or the devil.
What about you, Alexander? Where are you going?
I'm going to Logovo village.
Logovo?
I'm a doctor. Studied in St. Peter.
Oh, he's a man of science.
The doctor there has his hands full. A difficult case. We've been exchanging letters.
I mean, if they told me who the Tsar is, I'd be able to figure out what year this is.
I know a little about folk medicine. What happened here?
A witch doctor. A noble trade, but not as effective as the scientific approach.
I'm gonna kill this man.
Well, listen. The peasant girl developed a kind of emaciation. She can sleep at night, hallucinates.
Oh, it's a chore.
What do the people say?
The usual things. Curses, kalduns.
Maybe an hang on. Maybe an Nick.
I know how to deal with that. Perhaps I could help you.
There's no curse there. I mean, are there even such things? There's a sick girl in Logovo village. Come, I'll be waiting for you. I mean, I'll be in the village.
I mean, I could just blast him with magic. That would show it.
I went to the stables. It's true. The Susetko bothers the horse.
See? I told you. Did you hear that, Your Excellence?
A Susetko? Really?
Your stable host says the color is wrong.
I knew it. Something is wrong. Is Pinto not to his liking? What color would he prefer?
The Susetko wants you to buy a different color horse. But what color does he want?
I mean, the color of his owner's beard. He doesn't have a beard, he's got a mustache.
The Susetko looks at your hair. He needs a gray animal.
Doesn't have a beard.
So that's what's wrong.
There's no beard.
I knew it. All right, I'll buy a new horse. Tell that to our dear Susetko.
man doesn't have a beard. Maybe he doesn't know the difference between a beard and a mustache.
The persistent neighing of a horse can be heard from the stables. When you come closer, you see a black shadow shuffling around the animal.
You again! So they don't call you a Noah for nothing!
Samson will buy a new horse soon.
I know you've settled things. Well, I leave this horse be. Farewell, witch.
A lot of
The
XP.
Domovoy disappears, and the horse gradually settles down.
I'm sorry, this card increases my sin counter? Well-versed. The effect amplifies one. Increases well-versed effects of white cards. White pages for what? Its only effect is it adds sin points? I mean, I've gotta have that. Deals twice the amount of damage if against an enemy curse. Well-versed. It just increases my sin points? Put it in the deck. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, that seems about proportional. Alright, can we play cards now?
Oh, Vasilisa. So, how's the horse?
I wanna play cards! Oh, it's another one where I can gamble. Alright, let's go. 50 straight off the bat. We're gonna be rich. Diamonds. I finish. Me at the end of sex. I finish. Vasiliska's turn. I want to hold on to my diamonds. Oh, teamwork. I want to hold on to my diamonds, but I don't want to... Ow. Alright, give me the cards. Oh, piling on. I think we might lose our money. He takes. Go for 9s. Maybe playing the second 10 was a bad idea. Why can't I play both? I win.
Well, congratulations on your winnings.
Can I play again?
Oh, Vasilisa. So, how's the horse?
Oh my... The game can't just let me do that, can it? It has to stop me eventually, right? Oh, where were all these diamonds last time? double sixes. Alright, got some more spades. 6. Chuck out a 7. Don't throw out your 8. Kind of having to burn everything. Vasilisa. Please don't throw another card at me. Ugh, these are awful. Alexander isn't gonna pull this off, is he? I win. Money.
Well, congratulations.
Don't go that. Stop trying to go that way.
Vasilisa. So, how's the...
More money. Oh, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. It just wasn't working for a second. Money. Alright, not bad, not bad. God, immediately making me use some trump cards. How cruel. Rook, just play a 6. You can use a trump card. Alright, double 8's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Don't have any more cards, please. Triple 8s. And none of them are trump cards. Oh, tough day to be Alexander. I'm not gonna play the 10, but I will play the king. Oh wait, yeah, I should. I win. Hooray!
Well, congratulations.
More money.
So, how's the horse?
Oh, I can't play cards anymore.
I managed to calm the animal down.
I feel like I should get an achievement for that.
Arrangements with the Susietko.
Well, what do you know? All right, I'll get you where you need.
Thank you for not sharing any more of these wonderful stories.
They aren't stories, that's what happened.
I hate this man. I wanna blast him with magic. 304 money? Oh my god. That's what you get for being really good at cards. And I haven't even got the magic transform.
In the direction of Ust-Urolka, and the cart with Alexander in it departs to Logova village. As you plan your next moves, you're interrupted by a shadow that appears suddenly on the road.
I'm calling him out.
For a moment, the shadow stops, but then quickly approaches you. Soon, a peasant stands before you with a heavy club in his hands.
Who goes
What's
there?
up? Oh. That is an old man.
Now I'm going to snuff you out on this deserted road.
That's not really intimidation. That's a threat. I didn't really, now I'm gonna I'll murder him. Kill.
The peasant flees. In a moment, the sound of his footsteps dies down.
Well, that worked well. Just threatened to kill him? I assumed he might like transform or something.
The murmur of the Chornaya River can be heard amidst the darkness. You also hear several voices nearby. A prickly sensation on your back tells you they belong to the spirits. You sneak closer and draw a circle. You can see several foggy spirits sitting on the bank. As soon as you read the first Zagavar, one of the figures disappears into the river. The rest of the demons approach you.
That's twice now someone has disappeared into the river. Oh, that's a lot of damage. They're gonna inflict waste on me. But that's my thing. Does it seriously just increase my sin counter? Yeah, it just... And it's weird that it's a white card. More reward. You did something to me. I need to do free damage to the guy on the left. Oh, it's only damage when health is lost. It's not damage every time I'm hit. Might not be so good then. I mean, it would work well if we ever make the vampire build work. But that's a full rebuild. Oh, 1 damage to everyone? Oh, that's a different story. That fight kinda shredded my health. Inflict damage equal to enemy's status, curse times... We don't do... If it was waste, that'd be crazy. Well-versed, regeneration free, well-versed attack... Nah.
Stone by the water, you notice a wet comb.
I take the comb.
You leave the river behind and
That's
go
useless.
back on the road to Ust-Barovsk.
Mermaid's comb. We're known for fishing, but not just angling, mind you. Fishing starts before dawn. Men come with nets, fish, and spears. There used to be quite a bit of fish in the river. One time, the lads threw insults at a Rusalka, because she frightened away all the fish by combing her hair on the stone. She dropped her comb, and the lads, fools that they were, picked it up. Ow. Am I a fool? And when you know it, their nets tangled up, the fish escaped, and the crew chief got sick all of a sudden. Some witch talked some sense into them, told them to return the comb. They came back to the same place, put it under a stone, and left a loaf of bread as an offering, with blends to boot. Next morning, the offering was gone, and you wouldn't know it. So was their chief's ailment. Then I started bringing in plenty of fish. Okay, so I shouldn't have taken the comb? I should have left it? I'm a fool? I'm a fool? God, the one time I don't read it immediately.
You have goosebumps. A sign of a devilish
Oh, it's just a Zagavor dealer.
That lies upon dark pages.
Yeah. Show me your Zagavors. Gesture sacrifice firm. Gesture does not use words. Oh, I don't know what that means. Inflict 1 damage to yourself. Okay, so that would work with my hurt everyone when I get hurt. Curse? I could lean into curse in another time. I don't need it yet. I need to look at that card again. It just increases my sin. Why would I take that out? I don't know. I don't love it. But I don't hate it. either way.
Sharp pine trees overhang the road like the legions of demons you've seen in many icons at the Church of the Trinity. You nearly jump. The forest darkness is torn apart by a flaming whirlwind hurtling over the trees. You run after the fiery whirlwind. You think that you've lost it, but then see it above the trees again. The chase leads you to Logova village. The fiery omen circles the chimney of one of the houses, and then vanishes.
Guess I fucked that. Or it's gonna be something in Logova. Logova.
You knock on the door of the Izba, next to which you saw a fiery image vanish.
That's the one.
Alexander opens the doors. Inside, the doctor has already prepared the remedies. Among the bottles, you notice several old candles.
Well, that's not very
I
scientific,
didn't expect you
Alexander.
to answer the invitation. But come in. Here is the sick girl.
On a bench under the icons lies an emaciated woman. Her eyes are open, but clearly do not see. She whispers abrupt phrases.
Her name is Diseased.
He'll be back. He'll be back. What are you talking about? What are you waiting for?
It does feel like that sometimes. That you just are diseased.
Vanya, he's back. I know it.
It seems that this woman is delirious after several sleepless nights.
This Vanya, is he presumed dead?
He's alive. Alive. I've seen him. He's well, except for his missing spine.
Her husband was killed in action. The news came not
He
so
was
long ago, they
spineless.
say.
I saw a demon near the village.
That's the tales of Samson. They make you see things.
No, I think evil spirits has a hand in this.
Of course they did.
Don't believe me? I know for sure demons at fault.
Like, just show him your magic. Blast him.
Demon comes to the girl in the image of her dead husband. It drains her of her life force and can lead to her death.
Well, it's not a cult.
Spirit is to blame for her sickness.
It's not a Leshy. A fiery snake? A Domovoy? Domovoy? Do we know anything about a Domovoy? I mean, it's not just gonna be... Oh! So that goes the name for a Domovoy, or house spirit. It's gotta be a fiery snake.
Looks like a fiery snake's doing.
Some churches take the image of a dead relative. Why couldn't they just say a Sususka, or whatever it was called? Often the husband comes to the grieving, such a chart flies in the sky as a fire sheaf, broom or spindle, only the ground. It assumes the dead man's... Only on the ground it assumes the dead man's image, whether it is assumed by the absence of his... Okay, so there was no way I could have... Like... We haven't encountered a fiery snake before. How was I meant to figure that?
Dead man, the visions, the lack of a spine. He must be close right now.
Close? Yes, he's here. Soon my Vanya will come.
I could really go for a curry right now.
When did she fall ill?
The local doctor first wrote to me about her several months ago.
A long time. We won't cure her with words at this point. There's this type of chort. They take the form of the dead and visit the living. They can also look like their husbands. We need to ambush the chort that's been haunting her. If we get on the stove, he won't notice us.
I feel like we haven't really discussed that being a thing. It came up when we were getting the Aspen log. But have we got any lore about standing on it? At my side, you'll see it with your eyes.
This is madness.
If we don't do this, the woman will soon follow her husband. No powders will make her better.
That is not what the text says.
They say that educated men like to put everything to the test.
Alexander reluctantly agrees and gets on top of the stove. You don't wait long. Sparks fly out of the mouth of the stove, and out crawls a pale chort with cow's hooves. For a moment, you think you hear Alexander whispering protective Zagavers. However, you have no time to think. You need to decide what to do next.
The evil spirit called the fiery snake often presents itself to women who are grieving for the lost husband to its victims. This demon is indistinguishable from their loved ones, but to outsiders it appears as a ball of fire or as a sheaf of sparks. It sometimes brings gifts to peasant girls, which by morning turn to stone or dung. One can also identify the snake by its back, which appears to be a coffin or rotting flesh. Cool. Hey, man.
You demon, come again yesterday.
Oh, I didn't think he looked like that.
All the streak in the book. I was there on the stove.
Why do you torture this girl with a fiery snake? Get out while you still can.
You guessed it.
Do you want to be my chort?
That's what I think.
That's enough. The stove won't stop me. I'll get you.
The chort turns into a sheaf of sparks. You jump off the stove and draw a circle.
Alright. I'm glad we tried to talk. What's he doing? Status don't finish when the battle precursors suppressed. The next attack deals 1 reduced when you're taking damage. Alright. I'd quite like some health back, so we're actually gonna do some of those. The waste. Not my own eternal. I mean, the suppressed doesn't actually matter that much when we go for a waste build. Oh my god, that is a ton of damage. Good. Give me one that gives me defense. Okay, defense now. Yeah, eat that. 31 damage? Okay, we can deal with 10 damage. Give me a bit of a heal. So what card did I just play? Waste, that's what I want. Good, 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 good. We'll easily block enough and get some health back. Ugh, he's inflicting waste. Alright, we're gonna have to eat a herb. This guy's actually pretty tough. Wait, what? Where's the root? Oh, there it is. Ugh. 6, 9. Guys, inflicting waste again? This guy's good. It's nice to finally have, like, a proper boss fight. Damn, this is difficult. I don't like burning through all these. Oh. He's reapplying the suppressed. Cool. That doesn't do anything to me, so I'm all good. Oh, wait, no, here. Own what my sin. Alright, we've won. Seriously, that was a lot of damage he did. Hitting for 31? That was crazy. I would have quite liked to get the healing one at the end. Piety. Gesture sacrifice firm. Yeah, I don't really get that. I guess it could be good. Page defense is doubled if there's an enemy with status curse. Ugh, I might use that.
Breaks out with a brilliant flame and disappears into the stove. It won't return to this Izba, but it's better for you to prepare for your next encounter with it. You inspect the sick girl. She looks a bit less pale. Her strength is gradually returning to her.
I guess maybe I was meant to be using curse. Although no, he only hit crazy hard that one time.
Alexander thanks you modestly and prepares to set off. The young man avoids looking at you. It seems his meeting with the demon had a profound effect on him. He reluctantly admits that he whispered some prayers while sitting on the stove.
No reward? That was like a crazy boss fight. That should have got me a special reward. Whatever. Telegraph line. How are we doing on? We're about halfway. We're good on time.
The telegraph wires stretch between the poles like the strings of a giant spindle. The wooden structures look alien, and the grim trees around them seem to glare at them reproachfully. By the road, you notice a couple arguing in a lively manner.
They're charts.
How do I even begin my journey there?
That's a chore if I've ever seen one.
My lord, I'm scared.
I invoke the Lord.
Hear what they were saying on the station.
I'm wrong. Charts wouldn't invoke the Lord.
I'll show you, Scared.
Now that could be a chore.
Let God arise and his foes vanish.
Rat lunch, rat lunch, rat lunch. What's up? What's for lunch today? Another food bar?
Oh, damn you. Who goes there?
My name is Vasilisa. I'm going to the Ust-Urolsk factory.
We're going to the Ust-Urolsk factory.
Good Lord. Why are you roaming around at night? We're up to our necks as it is. I'll get this Samson. He scared all the neighborhood.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I saw it with my
I need to
own
find
eyes.
a new not food thing. We tried soup. Also some grapes. Alright, you're fine then.
Under the poles, the tracks are human, and then they turn into hoof tracks. I'm not going there. You go if you need it.
Soup could be good. That's what I... Wow, that's one of the things I used to do at my old job.
Mind who you're talking to. I'm the monitor.
You get real sick of the like, powdered cup of soups.
What were
Tracks.
those tracks? Perhaps it was some animal.
No animal walks barefoot.
Every animal walks barefoot.
When the chief told me about the telegraph, I went over there, and I find this thing.
Oh yeah, true. But they are cheap. Yeah.
So I ran.
I was also a big fan of the Cole's frozen mac and cheese. What about a dog in shoes? Well, that's not barefoot.
Come here tomorrow. I'm sure it won't be as haunted in the morning.
I can't. The supervisors will skin me alive.
Guess it could be like those shoes that are in the shape of a foot. They're more like a weird sock.
I've been told to find the source of the problem and fix it.
The Cole's frozen mac and cheese isn't good or is good? You get that? Those are socks. You know, the like shoes with the individual toes. Is good, yeah. Crack some pepper on that. You got yourself a meal.
I'm not afraid of Chorts. I can go there and check.
Well, if my worker doesn't want to, I leave it to you. As a reward, you'll receive his daily wage.
Ooh. Oh no, the toe
Fine by
shoes.
me. I wait here. Keep the money.
All right. I'll be back soon as I deal with the Chorts.
God, it's nothing but side quests today. First you help the doctor, now the telegraph men. We haven't even made it to the salt factory. Also, favorite fictional witch is Agatha Harkness because of lesbian reasons. Makes sense.
The rod is an old one. It's dry. It hasn't rained for a long time.
Alright. Herbs. Oh, it's always Adam's head. Except for that time that wasn't Adam's head. Eat the herb. No, don't eat the herb. Articularity. We don't really care about that.
Here's the torn cable.
F.
Just like that man told me, bare feet turn to hooves.
Bare feet turn to hooves. I think perhaps it was some kind of chort.
The road leads to the village. In the distance, you seem to discern the settlement lights. The road leads to the village. In the distance.
Do we know of any that turn into... A lot of them turn into people. I don't think I could be more specific than just a chart. It's not a fire snake.
Despite the
tell you
late
that.
hour, the peasants aren't sleeping. Almost all of the residents of this small village have gathered on the street. The discussion quiets down once they notice your figure on the road.
I feel like I'm not doing so good today. I haven't taken a single note.
Where are you heading?
I'm sure I'll take more notes when I get to the salt factory.
Good evening to you, good people. The telegraph manager sent me to inspect.
Oh, the demon stood it down. Did you see that?
Where is this game set? Russia. What year? I don't know.
Yes, I'd...
Well, if you saw it, off you go. It's dangerous here. The place is haunted.
I saw the torn wire.
Oh fuck,
I haven't seen any
stepped
demons,
on this
though.
line.
There was some strange tracks near the pole.
Oh. I guess... I still don't know why the XP is represented by teeth. I guess that's XP for investigating. So it's not a deer woman. No. I think those what does a deer's foot look like?
Well, what do you expect from
Alexa, show me deer feet.
Strange that they stayed there in this dry weather.
Well, it's a chort we're talking about. He leaves his tracks where he wants.
Told you it was a chart.
There's another thing I wanted to ask you.
There's nothing more to ask. I'm telling you, go on your way.
The peasants see you off with heavy gazes. You understand you won't get anything from these people, and return to the road.
Interesting. No, feet.
Having noticed your approach, the monitor comes to meet you.
So, did you figure out what's wrong?
Looks like a demon's doings. People in the village are also scared senseless.
See, that's what I was talking about.
This is bad. What should we do?
We'll call Father. He'll blast the telegraph.
We'll see about it. And thank you.
Oh, it's only $3.
For your courage.
So yeah, we currently got $367. Because it turns out you can make a ton of money gambling. And I'm really good at the card game. God, that felt like a failure. I don't feel like I did that. Like, oh, it's a demon. Of course it's a demon.
Just
Everything's a
before
demon.
dawn, the village is still, wrapped in icy dew. You're greeted by the whisper of a stream, a breath of damp wind.
Gambling.
The song of peasants who stayed up late.
They had to eventually stop letting me gamble. Because, yeah, bribe everyone. I haven't actually been given the option to bribe anyone yet. But, like, normally a quest will pay you, like, $8. Or one of your charts doing an evil task will bring you back, like, $4. So, you normally... Like, the most expensive item we found so far costs $150.
The quiet melody restores your powers.
God, I needed that health.
You pass the tranquil settlement and go to a crossroads. Looks like some chorts are hiding here.
So yeah, I've got way too much money. Oh, what are you? What's that symbol above? Oh, it's a counter. Alright, you're fine then. He's gonna poison me. This gal is rich. Alright, that won't be enough to kill you. What's that? French. 5, 9. I'd rather do 3 damage to that guy. Oh, did I get a level up? I just didn't... Oh, thank you. Did I get a level up and not notice? Because my health was gone up. Alright. I have to not block for that to work. Alright, hit that guy. God, where are all my wastes? Would it actually be better not to block? Take the heal. What's that guy doing? Remove positive status. No. Oh no, I just listened to the soothing red tones. Good, as you should. Oh. Why am I hitting everyone? What just happened? Oh fuck, wrong button. Oh, it was the poison. Oh. Okay, so one of my cards I played, whenever I take HP damage, it hurts everyone for 1, and a poison means that every time I play a card, all enemies take... no, when I play a card, I lose 1 HP. So every time I played a card, everyone took 1 damage. Because I had vampirism. Burning herbs. For each herb used. I'm not gonna take that. Refresh companions... It's on a key, that's pretty good. Well-versed curse. I'll take the curse. Actually, I was gonna say that's not a combo I could continually pull off. I think we do have an item that poisons me at the start of combat. Or at least one we could buy. Being waste on battle start. I mean, it doesn't really work with the build we're going for. So, but... It might be good for later.
You reach the factory office. They were expecting you, and you soon meet the manager.
Ah, Vasilisa, you're here? Good.
Yes, the Lord surely helped me to get here.
This is not what I imagined the salt factory looking like.
It's not that far away.
You really don't know what's been going on? In one village, I had to defeat a fiery snake. In the other village, God knows what's been going on. Demons are cutting the wires.
That's all bad news. If I knew beforehand...
Yes.
They also get scared in the dark.
Yeah, it entirely seems that being in studio mode was the reason those weren't working.
Well, I'm sure...
I think I know why.
The main thing right now is to figure out what's been going on here at the factory.
So, the thing I had to do to fix those was set it so that it made the source in OBS visible. And I think if I'm in studio mode, it makes it visible in a different slot. Like a... Yeah.
What's most important is to go on making salt.
Can't be without the salt.
I've heard that even before the disappearances, there was something strange going on.
We need the salt.
People talk.
Can you tell me more about it?
Then?
Let bygones be bygones. There was nothing of this sort. No hauntings.
That's weird. I might be trans, but I don't know anything about coding.
The brine went away, so they started talking.
The system that I use for those redeems is incredibly jank. It requires 4 different programs working... Well... You do the redeem. I have a thing that makes it so that when that redeem is done, it puts a command in the chat, and I have the command to do that thing. Which, yeah, it's... I don't know how most people do them.
It was a long time ago. Nothing to do with the missing men. Besides, the brine is here again.
I'm sure there's a way easier way to do it. Because I've seen other people's, and it does not do a command in the chat. But oh well, it's funny.
Did anything happen while you were gone?
Oh no, everything's fine, thank God. I feel quite uneasy here at the factory. I'm sure it's some kind of demon.
It's always a demon.
All right, time to get to work. I'll find this factory chort.
Oh, thank you, Vasilisa. I've arranged a room for you.
Salt room.
Rest of it. And get to work. The lads will show you the way.
What kind of... It adds flavor. What, the salt or my jank system? I don't think I have the knowledge right now to figure out what kind of chart this is. Oh, visitors. Both. Salt does add flavor.
Wake up, it's done already. Pahom wants you in his office. Are you a new salt carrier?
No.
All right, I don't have much time. Don't forget to close the door.
Oh, I guess that's... Is that actually my task? Whatever. Yeah, I don't think... I can't add more of these. It's such a stupid card. Who's that? Who's that man's name? I don't know. I didn't pay attention. So this card, he sounds like a guy from one of my podcasts. Oh. So this card's only effect is it gives me sin points. And... I don't know. There's a card I didn't get? I still... We beat one chapter. Cards to sin. We beat a chapter, I still don't know what sin points do, but I'm up to 191. Card to kiss girls. A powerful card indeed. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, do I have a level up? That was the one I wanted to check. I do! I also have 5 charts. I don't know. Okay. Doing more damage doesn't help. Shorts make me more money. Maintain the shorts. Ooh, Peter's... We need more of those. Alright. So we got hunger, animals, strife. Strife. Oh, thanks. Hunger and animals. Whoever... Calamity, hunger! Well, it's never... I can never get everyone on ones they want. So, Sin has to do something eventually. One of the level up abilities I got, its only effect is I get more sin points for sending out my chart. Alright, Prushka, what you got to say?
Can you see the demons at the factory with those demon eyes of yours?
Bah, evil spirits are everywhere.
I looked up what Sin does. Do you want to know? No.
That doesn't mean we're always the ones to blame.
Sends you to hell. I've already been to hell twice.
Well, actually, usually does.
Sends you to hell before you die.
That's just the way Yokeldun's tell it. Look at me. I'm kindness and fluffiness itself.
True, but before you I saw countless shorts, but none of them were fluffy, if you will.
You just need to get to know them better.
Right.
Before I go to work, better play cards with my cat. Alright, let's get to work. I'm ready to take notes about this chore. I probably should have already been taking
that
notes.
you meet seem to be scared, even in these early hours. You try to start a conversation, but as soon as you mention the disappearances, they cross themselves and quickly scurry away. In the factory office, you meet Pahom.
Taking notes. Disappearing people. Disappearing salt. They cross themselves. People are not wanting to talk about the disappearances.
Ah, Vasilisa, come. I'll show you the factory. It's quite big. Quite a fortune we have here. Salt, as you see. But you can go anywhere with me.
God, I'm already sick of hearing about salt. Salt. In northern Britannia, the Saltern was established in the 16th century. Throughout the centuries, table salt was an object of trade, a source of wealth, and a means to replenish the state coffers. It was worth its weight in gold, and was often the cause of civil unrest.
First, we will visit the pump. Alexei used to work there.
The first stage of salt extracting is getting the brine from the well. A pump is placed above it, along with the protective construction in the tower.
Then we will visit the salt oven. Pyotr went missing there.
The building where evaporation and crystallization occur. I should be taking notes of these. Peter went missing at the salt oven. Rachel, will you eat my sins about how much I don't want to go back to work for money? No. Go back to work. You need money to give me money. Peter disappeared at the salt oven. I didn't get the last name.
We can go to the storehouse. A demon was seen there that night. Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask something?
Tell me about the pump.
What happened to Alexei in the pump
Alexei is at the pump tower. Alexei equals pump tower.
He was the first to disappear. Happened on the first night we struck Brian. He was working then.
So we think there's a chore in the brine.
Heard of him since.
Some kind of mermaid.
Maybe they will tell you something new in the tower. Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask something?
Tell me about a salt oven.
Who worked in the salt oven?
He was gathering salt from the Tsirin that night.
Tsirin? A huge pan where the brine was boiled to evaporate water and get salt.
There wasn't any brine at first, so we started cooking later. They'll tell you more in the salt oven. Are you ready to go?
God, he's so impatient.
Ask something?
Tell me about the barn.
We tried to track the culprit down. We saw a shadow, but it was foggy that night. Trishka called out to it, and this shadow started thrashing about like a fish. No man moves that way.
Alright, I'm writing down mermaid. Floating around like a fish.
It was here, by the salt box. Are you ready to go? Or do you want to ask something?
God, that's like 4 times today I've skipped someone's line.
I understand. Time for me to go.
The pump tower. I'm looking at my notes and these are like...
Bastard! Y'all ready?
He's in a shopping center now, showing you how. Having fun as he aim. Hey, Rap Rat's the name, the video board game.
Rap rat!
For kids who just want to have fun, so turn on your set, slide in the cassette and play.
Rap!
It's VHS, it's A-OK, it's kids' entertainment that's here to stay. The video board game.
Rap!
So get mellow, get yellow, get the video board game, Rap Rat. He ain't no ghost, he's the most. The video board game, Rap Rat.
That's my dad. A tall silhouette of a brine pump tower appears before you. It seems to hang over the factory like a watchtower. A steady hiss of the pump is heard from it.
Hey, Ivan, come over here.
Pahom.
This is our piping master, an expert in drilling.
Oh, Pahom is that guy. Your dad hypes me up for work. Good.
Ah, Pahom.
His name is Mechanic. Mechani? No, that's a C.
And Noah from Cherdin. She's going to help us find Alexei.
So that's why her head is uncovered. Huh, a bare-headed witch.
Oh.
Are you out of your mind? Bringing caldons to the factory.
You're welcome.
Hey, mind who you're talking to. Show her Alexei's things.
So we've been working here
Have
for
a good day.
years,
You too.
packing our bags, just so you could bring
Work well, comrade. Salt pits. Salt brine was extracted from a well of a brine. Am I gonna have to actually understand how salt is processed? Is that gonna be key? The pipe consisted of a single unit of thick, hollowed-out tree, several sections long, with a tub that passed through the middle, lifting the brine. Our paycheck soon. Bye-bye. They were coated in tar, wrapped in canvas, coated again, encased in yarn, and then coated once more. The drilling was slow. 6 varshoks could be extracted in one day if the ground was soft. If it was hard and rocky, just 1 varshok could be extracted. I think we noted down how long a varstuk is. A varstuk is 4.4 centimeters. Wait, that's a varsh. Wait, V. Yeah, varshuk. That's 4.4 centimeters. So 6 varshuks would be, like, I don't know, 14-ish centimeters. I'm not a mathematician.
What are you listening to her for? She probably doesn't know anything.
God, what a dick.
Listen, pretty girl. Do you at least know what do we do on this tower?
What is this wooden tower
Oh,
used
fuck. Salt extraction.
The tower protects the pond that lifts the brine from the well.
Oh shit, I do actually have to know about salt.
It may be not such a bad idea, Pahom. The girl is smart. I'll bring Alexei's things now.
The worker brings a bundle in which you find a piece of paper with a clumsy poem written on it.
Your fingers are like salt. Your eyes deep as water. Your hair is black as tar.
That was an awful, like, the... Oh, my black-haired beauty, your fingers are brilliant with salt. Your hair gleams like black tar, your captivating eyes are deep in a lake. A lot of water imagery. Okay, they're really making a point of black hair. Captivating eyes. I really think it's a mermaid.
Look at him go.
Who could he have written this about?
Maybe he fell for a salt worker girl.
Huh, I doubt it. He'd write something about salty years then. I don't know, he never taught me anything of this sort. Well, I need to work. You need anything else?
What can you tell me about the missing guy?
Did he like mermaids? Perhaps?
What can I tell? A proper lad. And a smart one. Knows his way around the mechanism. Likes to have a drink, the rascal. Must be drinking with Peter in some pothouse. Oh, if I only catch him doing that.
I'd still like to know what a pothouse is. They haven't explained that.
They say a demon is carrying off workers. Seen anything odd?
Yeah, a witch walking around the factory. That's what's hot.
God, why are you such a dick, man?
Now you tell her what she wants.
I haven't seen anything, all right? You'll learn for
I think it was this guy.
Aren't no demons here.
Actually, no, because then, when I proved I was smart, he would have pushed me even further away. Alright, this guy didn't.
What was Alexei doing in the pump tower the night he disappeared?
Pumping.
I put him there to look after the pump once the brine started flowing. There's nothing else to do there. He must have grown bored and went to the pothouse.
Alright.
I see. Thanks for the help.
So, what do you think happened to Alexei?
For now, it's unclear.
Mermaid.
If it had been Chorts, they would have killed him on the spot. Maybe the girl from the poem knows something. So, where did he go missing? In the salt oven?
No, we know he went missing here.
Yes, it's right here, behind the salt box.
back.
We will visit it first.
Alright, salt chest.
On your way to the salt oven, one of the workers calls out to Pahom and starts to question him about the disappearances. While Pahom is busy, you decide to look around.
Herb. Oh, blessed free.
There's a white track here, as if something was dragged.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Herb. Ooh, Peter's cross.
These days there's so much salt that there's sacks full of it just lying around. This isba looks odd.
This isba looks odd.
Well, what do you know? There are huge claw marks on the salty log.
Oh, that does... I mean, mermaids aren't known for their huge claws. Maybe it's a sign I might be wrong. I mean, I've been wrong before. It could happen. Alright, I think I found everything.
Enough already! We need to go and you have work to do.
Wait, we stopped here for a reason. I noticed claw marks on it. The kind only the demons leave behind.
Where? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Lord have mercy!
Mermaids don't famously have claws, but they could.
I need to look inside.
They could have claws.
Open it!
Listen, Pahom, don't be angry. We've lost the keys.
Suspicious.
Well, take some logs away then.
They've salted through heavily.
We need to open it today, before demons kill anyone else.
Do as you're told, while we go visit the salt oven.
Interesting. Salt pan? We need to complete all the tasks on the way to do this. Alright, so I have to go to the salt. Alright, I follow.
The salt oven is submerged in unbearably hot shadow. You remember your visit to the underworld during your initiation. You shudder when you take a peek at the red-hot siren.
Hey you! Drop that sack! We want to ask you about Piotr.
Good day, master.
Good day, master.
Did you work with Piotr? What can you tell me about him?
Well,
He loved mermaids.
I don't know. He worked hard, we all do. Well, that's it, really.
What was Piotr doing here?
Everything, really. Cooked salt, a strong guy. Was good at hauling the sacks from down below. Now that I think about it, he was quite good at hauling salt. You have to have some skill for that.
We're getting so much lore about salt. Salt ovens, large, four-walled isbas, with one door and an opening in the roof of the chimney were placed near the brine pits. In the middle of the salt oven, a hole was dug 4 sasens deep for the furnace. It had steep sides and reinforced with grey stone and clay. An orifice to act as a draught hole was made in front of the hole. Above the hole hung a siren, a large pan for the brine. To consider with skill to properly adjust the heat so that the brine boiled evenly and let the salt settle like a hard candy. Adding brine at the right time and mixing it with iron spatulas, the resulting salt was deposited in vast sacks and stored in barns.
Not a drunkard.
He's not a drunkard.
Have you heard about the demons? Seen anything like that?
Yes, I've heard. Lord protect me. But the Lord is merciful. I haven't seen anything of the sort. Piotr used to say that we're here like shorts in hell ourselves.
I'll show you, Jorts. Don't forget who you're talking to.
Oh, forgive me, master. I wasn't thinking.
I feel like having this guy here for the quest, it's putting people on edge.
Have you seen anything unusual?
Nothing of the sort. We're too busy working.
See? He was on edge. He probably would have answered that if his boss wasn't
I've heard,
there.
though, the other day, Peter was saying that he was going to get married.
Hmm?
How's that? To whom?
Mermaid.
Yeah, I thought it strange too. I didn't know anything about him proposing, and here he tells us about this beauty. Black hair, white skin.
White skin.
That's the way he tells it. I think maybe he eloped with her.
White skin. Claws. Might as well note that down.
It doesn't look like there are any demons here. I need to search other places.
Well, go on. I'll check up on the salt box. You, lad, come with me. Give me a hand.
It's getting dark. Hurry up, your workers.
Ooh. There's a Banya? Interesting. I don't think it's related. I don't think it was a...
You open a door to the factory.
I can't remember what they're called.
Inside the old gray building, you feel the presence of evil spirits. You take several steps inside and are immediately surrounded by Bonics.
Did I ask permission to come in?
Closer, demons.
Don't be mad, mistress. Stay with us, fellow Bannik. We'll live happily and scare the workers now and then.
What? You think I'm an Abdiriho of some kind?
What else? We all sensed a new spirit and saw you the other night walking here in the dark, as if looking for your home. Stay here with us. We'll grant you some gifts.
That would be nice, Vasnik.
Gifts, you say?
Trick.
Nice place you have here. Hand over your gift. I'm moving in tomorrow.
How delightful. See you soon, then.
$5 isn't even anything to me. I've got so much money.
Solitude. All you can do is to go on your way.
Oh, more? The Kama River Bank. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a headache. Better take some drugs about it.
You approach the riverbank and notice a dark figure.
I feel like
you freeze, thinking of what to do next. This may be the spirit you're looking for, the one to blame for the missing workers. It turns out to be a fisherman from the nearest village. He notices you and puts his fishing rod aside.
Aren't you afraid to go fishing at night? They say there are evil spirits here.
Nah, I'm not scared. I have a powerful amulet. With it, I fear no demon.
Can I have your amulet?
I have seen that evil spirit, though.
What of this amulet?
Ah, some woman gave it to me. A fine thing. Can send any chalk packing.
Do you want to play cards?
Can we agree on the price? I could use an amulet to ward off evil spirits.
So, you're afraid of chorts too? Well, why not? Here it is. Have a look.
Where? None of these is an amulet. Immune to curse? Oh, that's... Is that the amulet? Or am I blind? It says rotten mushrooms. Mash. Fierce Cross. Bogomor. Interesting. I mean, immunity to curse is pretty good. But I don't really need it. Hey man, do you wanna play cards?
Nah, I'm not scared. I have seen that evil spirit, though.
What did that spirit look like?
Nothing much. A dark shadow by the water sin, combing its hair.
I think I fucked up by taking that comb.
It dove into the water when I got closer. See, all because of the amulet.
What of this
Is
amulet?
this guy sponsored by Big Amulet?
A fine thing.
We can play cards for the amulet.
Why not? I respect a good card game.
Oh, $5, what a risk. The game is actually a lot harder two-playered. Alright, add diamonds. I'm gonna play low numbers first. He takes. Play 2 kings. Play 3 kings. Nope, fuck it. Ah. Alright, get rid of 2 of those. We want diamonds, so we're good to get rid of those. Take a king. God, where are all the diamonds? He's one. Yeah, he's one. Blah. Don't get a strike. Oh, we can go back to the storehouse. I didn't want your amulet anyway. It appeared to be a goat hoof.
The barn stands like a grim giant. The processed salt is stored here before it is loaded onto barges. Suddenly, in the darkness of the parted gates, you notice a fuzzy figure. You look closer and see that the sun has almost gone over the horizon. The moment you step towards the barn, a demon jumps at you.
Oh well. Oh, that's actually 2 demons, unless you noticed. Paralysis can't use herbs, that's fine. Oh, he's got a lot of health. 6 damage. Buddy. Yeah, I don't really use herbs for regular fights. You're dead. I did kind of just ignore the fact that he's gonna hit me for 12. I don't think that was actually anything I could have done. Also, is this guy made of poo? He kind of looks like he's made of poo. Sin. So that's gonna up my sin by 4? Good. Oh, wait, up my eloquence? Does it do eloquence as well as sin? Oh, wait, so it's... Oh, I didn't... I'm at 229. So I feel like it has gone on. Nah, it's dead. I mean, it is very clear if I actually leaned into eloquence, I could do some crazy stuff. Eternal, increase waste our enemies by 1 for each time health is low. Oh my god, that's the one. That's the card. Swipe, remove page from the book till the end of the battle. Yeah, it's that one. That's going right in the deck.
Don't kill me, demon, I beg you!
Demon? I'm often called a witch, but this is a first.
Open your eyes. What kind of Susyatka takes a Khaldun for a demon?
So you know the demon that settled in the box?
Box. The building where the brine settles, part of the water evaporation, the brine becomes more concentrated.
Oh, what alive?
So you're saying there's a chort in the salt box. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but we all can feel it here. It emerged along with the salt. Now it start to eat people. Oh,
A salt mermaid?
what alive?
Is this a salt vampire from Star Trek? That'd be
Why
great.
did you attack me? Was it you who killed the workers?
No, I'm peaceful spirit. The chort.
You the guy that looked like he was made of poo?
Kill them. Even the Bannocs know what's been going on.
So now that we have that, the card that just hits me every turn, that'd actually be pretty good. Reversed curse. We don't have enough curse. I don't have the inclination to invest in curse.
You look like a Susyatka. What kind of spirit are you?
I'm a Susetko. There used to be an Izba here. Its house forgot to bring me along.
Aww.
Then I started living in the barn when it was built.
Do you want to be my chart?
And the things that have been going on lately. Oh, what alive.
Really? I can't ask him to be my chart?
I need to go.
You want to come with
It's
me?
midnight soon. What should I do with you?
Oh, there we go. No, let me keep him.
You stay here. Keep guard in the barn.
The demon nods and dissolves into darkness.
Come on, how's that not an opportunity for me to take him? I shall keep him in a shoebox under my bed.
It is dark now, but the workers are still unable to open the salt box. You see the anxiety in their eyes. Pahom paces around, giving out orders. Seems like he is worried more than the others.
Is that some herb? Break herb. I mean, that... Where you going? That's not gonna let me just...
The workers
blast
are
my
trying to
way
break
in,
down
is
the
it?
door.
Oh.
Hold this here. Come on. Heave! Heave!
That's not what the text
I
says.
think I know how to open this door.
Oh, I do?
And I think I know what kind of demon haunts you.
I do?
What evil spirits are to blame for the salt workers' disappearances?
A mermaid! Vodyanoi? Do I know what a Vodyanoi? It's a mermaid! It's a mermaid!
One of them even
Oh, I
wanted to marry
fucking
her
knew
until
it.
She, I think, killed him.
It's a mermaid.
Looks like there's a water spirit in the salt box.
It's a mermaid. I mean, we did hear about mermaids before. There's a thing we have in Vishera called the Devil's Stone. On Pentecost, a Rusalka lies on it, brushes her long hair and moans, Fararorao. Her hair continuously drips water. They say that Khalduns collect that water and use it to curse men and livestock. Faroa is a kind of Satan. As written in the Bible, it is said he becomes kind of Vodyanoi, and that his daughters were Rusalkas. The Rusalkas call for her favor. Alright.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I don't know what, it's just funny to me every time. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's funny.
As soon as we break down...
Oh, God.
I'll show that evil spirit Russian strength.
Wait, I will whisper over the door.
Step aside. Let the
I'm gonna be her friend. I've thought about it. We're gonna be friends.
You mouth the words of a Zagavar and apply
Yeah,
the
you
break herb.
breaker.
The door to the salt box opens.
Alright. Think friendly thoughts. Oh, that's a mermaid. Why are there so many sticks here? Did she bring them? And skulls?
Your assumptions
That's
prove
pretty cool.
right. There's a rusalka
A
in the salt
rusalka.
box with a quick motion.
Oh, a
Draw
harmful
a
spirit of a
circle.
drown. Yeah, that makes
Plan
sense.
your next move.
As opposed to most evil spirits, they're very attractive and use their appearance to lure young men into the depths. Hey, lady. You have any friends? Why she look like me?
What's this, Ruckus? The moon isn't up yet.
God, so many dead.
Dead? Girl, they just sleeping. Because the moon isn't up yet.
Makes sense.
What kind of sleep is she talking about? I smell death all the way from here.
Oh, if you insist, I can wake up my friends.
No, wait. Tell me first.
I don't want to attack her. I want to be friends.
I was sent by my father, the Vodinoy.
Vodinoy.
I think he wanted me to find new friends. We'll be very close, forever and ever.
I do want to be friends.
Just like a fir and its little branches. Am I right, boys?
The corpses steadily sway in the brine.
Why did the brine disappear in the factory? Why did it reappear?
These salt workers are lucky to have a friend as kind as I am. I give them life, love, and wealth. What more could you wish for?
It's very reasonable.
Not to be drowned in brine.
I knew you wouldn't understand. What kind of demon are you anyway?
Why? What for? Why did you kill all of these workers?
Killed?
Shelka.
They're alive. Alive forever.
Alright, I guess I have to
That
banish her.
reminds me. I need to break a water seal. Your soul could prove useful.
Maybe I can't be friends with her if my sin is too
what a
high.
pity. And I wanted to propose eternal life to you. You are very sweet. I think you and I are quite alike.
You pull out a comb that you found by the river on your way to the factory.
That's right. We are alike. Even our comms are identical.
Oh, is it good that I took the comb?
Where did you get that witch? I'll pry this comb from your dead hands.
Is it bad that I took the comb? Okay, I think maybe taking the comb was bad. 200 health! Alright, summons more evil spirit. Yeah, I'll start like that. Well, I want that one more. Hit on, heal. Not heal, defense. Oh, was I meant to not take the comb? Would that have done it if I had been friends? Alright. Play waste there. Oh, they're actually pretty... Dang, she does... Wait, no, that's my card. She is doing well then. Your name, borders, decrease the number of orders that you can read during your turn. I assume it means decreases the number I can, not the number she can. Alright, they're gonna inflict waste. Wait, did it not make their thing go up? Their waist go up? How's my health looking? It's about to go down a bit. What are you doing? Decomposure. Increases waste on the turn star by 4. That's a bit of an issue. I'm saving my Peter's Cross for later. You know, once I really have some waste going on. Alright, she's gonna hit me. Yes, the waste is going up when I do that. What's mine at? 1. Well, that... Yeah, healing is better than defending, the way things are going.
How rude! Bothering me and my Swordswalker friends!
It just to cut the card that I'm using that makes me apply waste every time I get hit. That's affected by the 2 items I have which increase waste. That's why it's going up by 3 every time. Oh, that's insane.
This won't take long.
Oh, that's crazy. Alright, so the guy on the left is dead. Yearning, waste. How's my waste looking? Yeah. Alright, apply more waste to her. Yeah, eat a Healy. Ooh, that's a bit much. Yeah, eat an Adam's head. Alright, yeah. Ideally, we would take 1 damage. Okay. This build is coming together. That'll kill him. He's dead, so he's going to do 24 damage. Oh, plus the 9 of that. Yeah, we gotta eat this. Yeah, we weren't careful enough. We were reckless.
Can't beat me in the water, you damned witch!
We'll see about that. I've bitten bigger foes.
I bet if I didn't take the comb, something would have happened. Maybe not. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Alright, give me some health back. I've won the fight. I could have died there. I forgot about the waste. That could be in the end. 20 rubles, 1,000 XP.
Witch! You won't get me with your foul sorcery. My father protects me. And without me, there won't be salt or eternal life.
The Rusalka dives into the brine and disappears. The drowners crumple lifelessly, seemingly intent on staying dead this time. Silence is all around you. You hear the sounds of a door opening behind you. Pahom found the courage to get the salt box. He's holding an icon.
Let God arise and his foes vanish.
That's it. I've banished the Rusalka.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Vasilisa.
Too early to celebrate. She's gone, but she took all the brine with her. Get the horses ready. We need all Yegor's advice.
It's not over.
What are you waiting for?
It's
Be
not
quick about
Jova.
it. We need to hurry.
Oh, right this moment.
We've got half an hour left, but this would be like a natural endpoint. Yeah, maybe we finish early today. Let's end early today. Ugh. It could take forever. It took like an hour to do that last day. Alright. Tomorrow we'll be back with something. I guess we need something to fill the Lost in Random slot. Will be something. I don't know. But, rats out, folks. Stay bloodthirsty.